When I was growing up, my grandfather would buy a new car every 2 years, and he would give one of us grandkids his old car. He was very generous. When I was a junior in high school, my grandfather gave me his 4-year-old Buick LeSabre. Had a lime green body and a white top. I loved my grandfather, but it was the ugliest car on the road. One of my friends that I played basketball with, he had a car as well. And we decided to carpool. I'd go pick him up a week and take him to school, and he would drive me the next week. He lived about 15 minutes in the opposite direction from the school. So I'd have to go that way and come all the way back by my house. I didn't mind doing that. He drove a week, I drove a week. This happened 2 or 3 times. Then his car was in the shop. Then his brother needed to borrow the car. He couldn't drive. Then something else came up. It got to where I was driving all the time. And I really didn't mind it, but it didn't seem like he was grateful. He acted like I owed it to him to go pick him up. And one day I got my nerve up, and I asked him if he was ever going to drive again, and he explained how he was trying to keep the mileage down on his car, and basically that I needed to keep picking him up. He acted like he was doing me a favor to ride in my car. And even though my car was ugly, he didn't deserve on being in it. I did what I'm asking you to do. It's very polite, had a big smile on my face, and I told him, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to come out there and pick you up anymore. You would have thought I'd told him his life was coming to an end. He tried to put me on the biggest guilt trip, told me how selfish I was being. He would hardly speak to me again. I thought, that is fine with me. If he's only going to be my friend, if I meet all of his demands and cater to his every need, good riddance. I don't need friends like that. Go find somebody else to control, but you're not going to control me. I don't mind being good to people, but I do mind being used. If you allow it, people will run your life. They'll tell you what to do and where to go and how to dress, how to spend your money. It's good to get free from addictions, free from debt, free from depression, but one of the greatest freedoms is to get free from people. Quit letting people pressure you into becoming something that you're not. Quit living on eggshells, thinking you're going to fall out of their favor. If you don't perform perfectly, call them on cue, come running every time they ask, then Joel, they may get upset with me. My message today is let them be upset.